So you said you saw the trailer for the Batman,
I did see the trailer.
which is going to lead me on to the new Morbius trailer that came out.
Oh, the one that you already said you hate.
So my reaction watching that trailer, sorry,
I was gonna say.
is that the film is going to look very pleasing, but I'm going to come out of it going, what a fucking waste of time. Just like I did with the original Suicide Squad film.
Do you know what's going to make it even better? Is if
Go
it's
on.
tied into the MCU and you have
Oh,
to
if
that character's... If you come out and you go, I'm going to have to deal with this character now for the rest of this
phase.
I make it no secret, I dislike Jared Leto. I wasn't a big fan of him before he was cast as Joker. Then he was cast as Joker and I didn't like the casting. Then I think he did a particularly bad Joker. I don't think that's all his fault, but he did a bad performance in my opinion. And that just go back to being a musician. We don't want you.
What's going to be even funnier is if Conor actually enjoys Morbius and then he has to put up with liking these Jared Leto films.
Do you know what? There is a part of my brain going, the amount I'm ragging on this film, and there is nothing that they can do before I see this film to stop me ragging on this film, is if I go in there and actually really rate it, I'm going to have to look like a dickhead. And don't get me wrong, I'll own that. I'll be the first person to go, I was wrong.
The episode after watching it, and you're going to be like, I'm annoyed because it was a great film and I can't be mad at it.
Yeah.
So I'm mad that I can't be mad.
Yeah, never know. Maybe it will redeem Jared Leto in my eyes, but as far as I'm concerned, his best acting performance was in American Psycho, where he said very little and then got murdered. I don't like him, and I love the character of Morbius as well. He's really connected to my childhood watching the animated Spider-Man growing up, and Morbius was like quite a big character in that. So I'm just really worried that they're going to ruin that character for me a bit. And because he's a smaller character as well, if they do fuck it, he'll get benched for years because Sony won't want anyone to think about the character.
Yeah, but if that happens, they'll bench it and then maybe Disney will get him. Maybe. They can do a good job.
I don't know. I know you try to cheer me up, but I'm just really worried. I want it to be a good film, but I just know it's not.
I'm going to know, like, Connor's going to come out and he's going to go, pointless film. And I'm just going to go, best film I've ever seen. New favourite film.
Oh, yeah, Holly's just going to use it to troll me. Yeah, just to troll me. And the thing is, you're telling me this.
You are in a lose-lose, because if it's bad, they've ruined one of your favourite characters. And if it's good, you're annoyed because you thought it was going to be terrible.
The first episode after that, I'm just going to sit here looking like I'm seething anyway, and everyone's going to be like, okay, I don't know if he's angry because he liked it or if he's angry because he fucking hated it.
I will say, I don't know what I watched in that trailer. I'm more confused than when Connor's explained it to me before.
I get the character. I still have zero clue what universe he's in.
Okay, I know we've spoken about it before. I'm just going to give everyone a quick rundown again of it. Okay, so in one of the trailers, he makes a joke saying, "We are Venom," which is obviously a reference to the Tom Hardy Venom films, which makes us think it might be taking place in that universe, Universe 1. In one of the trailers, we see the Oscorp building from the Amazing Spider-Man films, which takes place in yet another universe. Michael Keaton is reprising his role as Vulture from the MCU in this film, yet another universe. And on the wall at one point, we have a picture literally ripped from one of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man film posters, stuck on a wall with the word murderer written over it, which is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, making us think it could also be taking place in that universe.
Good luck.
Yeah.
So, one thing I did think was maybe that Tobey Maguire suit was actually Tom Holland's new suit that we briefly saw at the end of that.
Possibly.
Which you could argue brings us down to 3 films. But still, that film also confirmed, look, there is no Oscorp in the MCU. So how the fuck is Oscorp there?
Do you know what I will love? Is if they tease 4 different universes and then it's in a 5th one.
Yeah,
completely random universe we've never seen before.
I am ready. And you know what? I won't be surprised if we get like
Venom.
I'm angry. The only way they could have explained this away is if they kept on delaying it until after Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange kind of launched us into a secret war storyline where all the universes collided and made one universe. Then it kind of would have been acceptable because then we could kind of go, okay, it's a bit messy, but at least all that shit makes sense. But it's coming out before Doctor Strange.
Curveballs. It's just going to be a film of curveballs.
What if it got pulled through by Tom Holland?
But it doesn't explain the Oscorp building.
That just happens mid-film, and then he ends up back in the wrong universe or something.
But what I will say is the CGI in the trailer for his movement does look really nice.
Yeah, the visuals of it look insane.
What I can imagine is I'm gonna be angry about the acting performances and the story of the film, but I'm probably gonna go, hey, it looked pretty. The cinematographer, the visual effects team, well done. Everyone else, fuck off.
Do you know what's actually going to happen? Is it's not really going to tell us what universe it's in, and it's going to be like, it was a decent film, the visuals were done, and the thing that's going to annoy Conor is it couldn't decide what universe it was in.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to annoy Conor, because it's going to just be like hints at all of them, and it never tells you, and that's.
I just feel like it's not going to be just one of them, and they've thrown 3 curveballs. It's either going to be in all of them somehow, or they're just going to go completely left field and it be in a universe they didn't even tease.
But
it's a new one, we'll see. All of those things.
Despite all the shit talk, I do want to like this film. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I do want to like it. But just with all of the information we have, I don't see any way that I'm going to end up liking it.
I don't think you'll fully like it. You might like it, but you'll have issues with it.
Yeah, I have issues with every film. Come on now. But yeah,
spoken like a true comic book fan.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not allowed to be happy with anything. I love video games, comic books, and films. The 3 things that no one can ever be completely happy with.
True.
But it is what it is.